This is Michael Popok, Legal AF, with some shocking and breaking news against Matt Gaetz, the disgraced MAGA congressperson who, in a new federal filing in federal court in Florida, in a case you've never heard of, there are new accusations made by witnesses under oath that Matt Gaetz participated in a drug-fueled sex party with underage women, meaning he raped them, if that's true, in Florida in 2017 at least. That has just come to light in a lawsuit in which a person named Christopher Dorworth, a relatively well-known lobbyist and real estate developer at the time in Florida, who was friends with Matt Gaetz and friends with Joel Greenberg, who at the time was the Seminole County tax assessor and the wingman for Matt Gaetz to try to solicit and obtain women, according to the complaint that was originally filed. Effectively, Joel Greenberg, who's now serving 11 years in prison for this, including for sex trafficking, he was effectively the pimp that brought in these underage women and allowed older men to have sex with them in his home. Well, Chris Dorworth decided he was going to sue the underage woman. I mean, she's now of age. She's always been identified in court filings as AB by her initials. I'm not outing her. This is in the court filings. Chris Dorworth said, I'm going to sue the victim. Already you can see where this is going to end up. I'm going to sue the victim. I'm going to sue Joel Greenberg because Joel Greenberg and the victim claim that I participated in sex orgies with underage women, meaning rape, and that didn't happen, and I'm going to get my reputation back, and I'm going to sue them. Well, unfortunately for Chris Dorworth, it appears to have been true. It was proven by Joel Greenberg's lawyers, who used cell phone tower analysis and expert work to identify that he was at that location on the particular point in time. And then they got at least 3 women, at the time girls, witnesses, to under oath file in this court case, in Dorworth versus Greenberg, to file in this court case their observations of these particular parties, which placed Matt Gaetz as one of the participants in this particular event. So you can see Matt Gaetz, who's been denying that he's known AB forever, has a big AB problem. AB being, of course, the victim here. Because she has now had to file a new round of affidavits under penalty of perjury in this Dorworth case in order to defend herself. Now, what is the new filing? The new filing is a motion by Greenberg's lawyers, the 11-year jailed former wingman of Matt Gaetz, to get attorney's fees because Dorworth filed in bad faith a meritless case. The way it works in federal court is that if a meritless case is filed against you, you have the right to seek fees and costs as a sanction from the court. Well, they put Dorworth on notice that they were going to use evidence against him, including the affidavit of AB, the victim, if he didn't dismiss his case, and he dismissed his case, but that means that they're still entitled to attorney's fees and costs. So they filed, along with all of these affidavits and declarations, they filed their application for cost against Joel Greenberg. But it hit Gaetz because in order to make their case against Dorworth, who was one of the participants in these sex rape parties, as alleged, against underage women, including AB, they had to put in all of these statements. And so from the filings that have been made in conjunction with this motion for fees, that's where we have the testimony that Gaetz, along with Dorworth, along with Greenberg, participated in a July 2017 sex party, and with witnesses who talked about a naked teenage AB being dragged through the house and allowed to have sex with people in a party that was attended by Joel Greenberg. Particularly, this is what the article says in the filing. Okay, from Notice, in an article by Jose Palieri, this is what the eyewitness said. The discovery taken in this case to date reflects that on Saturday, July 15, 2017, Dorworth hosted a party at his residence with the following guests present: AB, the victim, KM, BG, and Matt Gaetz, lawyers wrote in the filing, also listing several other people. They also got testimony from Gaetz's ex-girlfriend, who was present at the party, against Matt Gaetz, all in this new filing. After your laundry is set to permanent press, it's time to give Golden Nugget Online Casino a spin. With hundreds of the most exciting games, Golden Nugget lets you live it up in your downtime on classic and exclusive slots only found on their online casino. So take a load off while you wait for your load of laundry and say hello to your golden era. New players can get $77 instantly in casino site credits. All you gotta do is sign up with code LegalAF and deposit just $7 to get $77 in casino site credits. Make any moment golden. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia visit www.1800gambler.net. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. One per new customer. Max reward of $77 in site credits that expire in 168 hours. See site for reward playthrough requirements and terms at goldennuggetcasino.com/welcome. In the actual motion itself, it also says that at one point, Joel Greenberg approached Dorworth, who was a lobbyist in Florida, to go to Tallahassee, the state capital, and get a pardon for Joel Greenberg because it wouldn't look good because Matt Gaetz could be criminally implicated. That is in the actual, on page 7 over to 8 of the new motion. It says that soon after, on page 8, soon after his first indictment, Joel allegedly confronted Rebecca Dorworth, the lobbyist's wife, at a resort, saying that, quote, it would be better for everyone if he, Joel Greenberg, got a pardon, and expressing concern that Gaetz and another man might have criminal exposure if people found out they had sex with AB. That is directly from the new motion that was filed. We also have the description on page 6 by eyewitnesses, including AB, of this July 15, 2017 party, I don't like using that word, criminal conspiracy, and others attended one of the multiple parties at the Dorworth's home that involved, quote, alcohol, cocaine, middle-aged men, and young, attractive females. This party sits at the heart of this case. Now, Matt Gaetz, according to prior investigative reporting, including by the Department of Justice, it was also investigated for sex trafficking, for taking underage women, including this AB, to places like in the Caribbean and the Bahamas and things, also to rape them effectively. Now, the Department of Justice under Biden decided to drop the case against Gaetz. There was some reporting out there that they had some issues with some of the testimony by AB, the victim, that they thought was inconsistent. They decided not to go forward with it, and they dropped the case. They could always restart the case. And now AB is on record once again with another sworn statement under oath that the things that she says happened to her. And the way this event is described, it sounds a lot like what's in the news right now with Puff Daddy and P. Diddy and all of that, with his drug-fueled orgies that he sponsored and all of that. But so it's not that far-fetched, is what I'm trying to say. The House Ethics Committee, which is really the only committee that doesn't have majority representation, I think it's 5 Republicans and 5 Democrats, are still investigating Matt Gaetz, and they could remove him from office. Now, Matt Gaetz has always denied he even knew AB. Let's go to a clip of him on Tucker Carlson last year.
I would like to know who, so they're saying there is a 17-year-old girl who you had a relationship with. Is that true? And who is this girl? What are they talking about, the New York Times?
The person doesn't exist. I have not had a relationship with a 17-year-old. That is totally false. The allegation, as I read it in the New York Times, is that I've traveled with some 17-year-old in some relationship. That is false, and records will bear that out to be false.
Problem is, you got 3 or 4 or 5 different witnesses, including his ex-girlfriend, that says that's not true. And that's a big problem for Matt Gaetz, ultimately. Ethics Committee, they'll get their hands on all these filings. They're sealed. People can petition to have them unsealed. I'm sure the media is going to do that as well. And I think more of this information is going to come out as soon as that redaction, that black line tape that's over all of some of the comments that were made in these affidavits and motions practices are removed, and the public and I can get my hands on it. I'll continue to follow it all on MeidasTouch and on Legal AF with some great news. We got a new Legal AF YouTube channel. in collaboration with MeidasTouch, of course. I'll be curating the channel. It's called Legal AF MTN. So just go to YouTube, and the URL code is at Legal AF, one word, MTN, one word. So Legal AF MTN. And you can free subscribe. Wow, we're going to hit maybe 50,000 subscribers for free before the weekend is over. And we just launched about 3 days ago. Same hard-hitting information at the intersection of law and politics you've come to enjoy and love. The commentary, the analysis that you enjoy will be there as well with a new channel, Pro-Democracy. Still doing all my work here in the MeidasTouch Network, our brother's channel, as I like to call it, but opening up this new channel for you to support called Legal AF. So until my next exclusive content for the Legal AF YouTube channel, until my next hot take, until my next Legal AF podcast, this is Michael Popok reporting. In collaboration with the MeidasTouch Network, we just launched the Legal AF YouTube channel. Help us build this pro-democracy channel where I'll be curating the top stories, the intersection of law and politics. Go to YouTube now and free subscribe at Legal AF MTN. That's at Legal AF MTN.